All right.
If I'm playing a Star Wars game, it's gonna be like Knights of the Old Republic or the MMO or like fucking um the the Jedi Knight shit.
have you played the Star Wars campaign mod for Rome Alexander?
No,
You should.
not,
It's kind of it's
I
kind of it's kind of funny.
don't even know it was a
You
thing.
are at war with the
You gotta
Etruscan
have
Empire.
the Alexander expansion for the original Rome one, but like it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's a little cheesy, but it's cool. And the whole campaign map is a bunch of planets and shit. All right. So for anybody watching this as a video on YouTube, this is the torture myself with the political system. Totally not because the EI didn't work. So
Oh, are you in stream right now?
yeah, I'm streaming right now.
I'm gonna hop in the general, and would you be able to pull me up?
I mean, they can hear you here.
Oh, they can.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
I have it set up.
All right, cool.
I think I'm sharing my screen, but I don't know. No, I'm not. Now I am. So, there's that. All right, what's the penalty for legendary difficulty? Minus 25. The first trait is party trait. The other two are the leader's traits, right? Or did I get that backwards?
Wait, say that again.
So like when you're in your like political parties, the first trait is the party's trait, and the other two are the like the faction, like the party leader's trait, right? Or is it vice versa?
Uh, I honestly can't remember. I'm not looking at your screen right now,
Well,
but I do.
I can get somebody killed, and I can figure it out. Because I know I don't want to use any of my faction like members for generals for influence unless a civil war is about to happen. If I remember right.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's a great way to keep the political parties happy is by using their faction leaders as their political leaders as generals and admirals, and also marrying them and then promoting their wives and shit. But yeah, as long as you don't go under -10, you don't have a risk of rebellion.
I don't expect to have a rebellion, but it could happen. Actually, no, I fully expect there to be at least 17,000 rebellions for them on legendary difficulty, but and I'm using the red buttons, so because I think they're better. I remember the last time I played Rome 2 on Legendary, which was like before the CA Sophia like updates, that I really hated the early game battles because the generals are like stupid. Just want to get that done. You can come take a look if you get the wine resource. I know Oathsworn's going to be annoying, and I'm not playing as Julia, so I don't get the plus 15 bonus attack. So that's going to be fun. That should be fun.
Dude, Oathsworn are so cracked out.
Especially on very hard battle difficulty. They're annoying.
But I mean, dude, the Celtic units are really good. Like when I was playing as Pergamon in my early game, when I was able to get the Celtic warriors, like Dude, they were just mopping the floor with everybody I was fighting against. It was insane.
What do you usually play on difficulty wise?
Very hard. But if I'm feeling froggy and I'm just feeling like I really want a challenge, I play on legendary.
See, for like Medieval 2 and Rome 1, I always play on like very hard, very hard. But in Rome 2, it's just like I don't enjoy the political system enough. And outside of like the like politics, I don't notice the difference. The AI doesn't feel any more aggressive on like legendary difficulty versus normal. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I do know that they get stupid cheats on very hard battle difficulty and legendary battle difficulty for the historical battles. Have you played all the historical battles in Rome 2?
No, I'd never play the historical battles. I mean, I have here and there. I played all the ones on Medieval 2, but it's just not something I really check out.
If you want a challenge, you should do the Battle of Alicia on the legendary difficulty. Because it is a pain in the ass.
How am I not hitting?
Go
the mob.
Our general is under attack. As you warriors at the double. Brave Romans to a man. Attack! Engage! Attack them! Advance! Romans ready for duty. Melee troops.
Get as much experience as possible so we can negate the cheats.
There we go.
I think I want 5 skirmisher units. I usually go 4, but I think I want 5 for legendary.
I tend to go for 5. I tend to go for 5 skirms, 4 cab, and 10 melee.
I think I usually go 11 for melee. I think I'm gonna go 5 this campaign. No, I don't really have a goal for this campaign. I guess I don't know. I don't have one. play it until I get bored of it, I guess. I really don't like the default campaign water. I hate it.
Ready for battle. Soldiering. It's a good life.
I need to start moving you up.
On the move.
If I can't slip past Rome that way, I can get rid of you.
Waiting for orders. Soldiering. It's a good life. Yes.
Basically, everything in this campaign is going to be like agriculture based. Because Junia, you get an additional 30% for agriculture will. And if I can stack that, it's worth it. So I think Sicily is where I'm going to go for first. Food shortage in Rome, I don't care.
At your command. Let them cower before our advance. At your command.
Start force marking you up. Can you sabotage?
Mischief and
I don't think you're going to, but maybe.
my skills.
Failed, of course. Definitely getting this.
Ready for battle.
Oh, Italian Spearman. Hastati should shred the Italian Spearman.
Ready
I
for
might wait a turn just to have both armies. What are the odds? See, I don't think the odds are this bad. Worst case, I lose. Fuck it. Isn't there a mod for Rome 2 where you can, like, just by default have, like, 40 unit armies?
Astati.
In Rome, yeah, there is actually. It's actually 41 units. It's actually really sick.
Does that mean with control large army, you're controlling 80 units?
No. It's just 41. But that also means you can have, 3 more armies reinforce you in a battle. So
I look up
that means,
to be your general.
so do the math, right? So 41 times 4, that's how many units you can have reinforce you in a battle.
Is why I am confident of
It's like 120. Wait, times 4 or times 3?
Times 4.
So it's 160 something.
Ready.
I didn't think the reinforcements were coming in over here.
Shit.
So this might cut me, but I'll be fine. And they're not going to stay in the city, so this is going to be bad. This is definitely bad. We'll be fine.
We await your command. Orders. Advance at speed. Velites. Tribunus. Proud Romans. Astati. Velites. Melee infantry. Double time. Ready.
Let me just study. You just come sit over here.
Velites. Sic Domine. Missile infantry at your command. Astati. At speed. Extemplo. Melee troops.
The enemy general is dead.
Mars.
It's only one of their generals, though.
Sic Domine.
And Hastati suck on very hard battle difficulty, so that... It's going to be rough until I can get Prince of Base.
General.
Yeah. Astati, they do good melee attack and defense, but they're not very armored.
Ready and waiting. General. Roma in mid.
And I only have one unit, like, shadowing the rest of their force. I should be
Yeah, I
able
don't
to win
think-
this.
I don't think their morale is that impressive either.
48.
48?
Yep.
general is under attack.
It's definitely not great.
By your command.
I think Principes, if you're playing on anything under like very hard battle difficulty, are actually pointless. Because your Hastati will do basically the same thing, and they both just turn into regular legionaries anyway. Like post-Marian reform.
The men are wavering.
Hey, that's getting bad. You need to come back over here.
Your orders? As you
Charge.
command.
You guys should not be losing to Italian spearmen. Like, there's just no shot that that is, like, actually happening right now.
Missiles ready waiting. Take fire! Orders. Obey! All commander. We obey!
You come Shadow. You need to come over here and destroy this.
Ready and waiting.
And this is gonna be rough.
Allied troops awaiting orders.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General. Yes, commander.
Go back to the charge bonus.
Rome is mother to us all. Charge! Astarte. Ready.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Velites. Loose. Astarte. Attack for glory. Anybody recognize this man? Forward. General, Tribunus. Missile infantry at your command. Astarte. Extemplo.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Orders. Etiam. Head forward. Missile infantry ready.
That's bad because you're gonna be taking missile firepower back. If you die, there's no shot.
Jupiter gives us strength. Astarte. Orders. Missiles awaiting targets.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get over here. Stop getting pinned down. Hate that about room 2. And Attila.
By your command. Orders understood. Understood.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Come on, just disengage. Stop getting pinned down.
Velites.
Our general has fallen.
And now the battle's probably over. It's Hastati suck ass.
Attack them for charge.
I mean, there's a chance, but it's not a great
Men
one.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Forward.
Orders. Revolt glory.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Double time.
Yeah, this battle's over. Just bad reinforcement placement. Should have moved over here, but no idea they're coming in this side. They shouldn't have came in this side. They should have came in over there, but it's whatever.
Mars aid us.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
If the next Total War is not an awesome Empire Medieval 2 or Medieval 3 game, I'm really hoping that they fix the desyncs for Attila. Because they're horrendous.
I'm hoping they just go back and fix Rome 2 and Attila.
That would be nice.
I don't think they will,
Disengage!
but it would be nice.
Supplies.
Because literally in the in like my part 4 of the Empire Divided campaign, I had an entire cavalry unit get stuck in a building in a siege battle. I could not get him out. And it's an ambush because I saw force march. I'm just gonna misplay after misplay, but yeah, that'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. I hate the ambush like cutscenes. Like, just let me fight the fucking battle. Like,
Very well. Men, hold them! So brave warriors, to our work! Just then.
they aren't gonna have that much. They don't have enough to really surround me.
We obey! Wait your orders!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Valites! Defensive!
Oh, they do, apparently.
Fire!
Our general is under attack.
At speed! Indian waiting!
Go to general won't be super hard.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units. Our general has fallen.
General's bodyguard sucks so bad. Thankfully, it's not Attila and you're punished for force marching. Which honestly is probably a good thing that you do get punished for force marching.
Yeah.
Indian waiting! Jupiter gives us strength! Orders! Glory to Rome, Astarte! General!
And this is gonna be bad. But it'll be fun. I got too aggressive.
Astarte! Valites! Now! Romans, ready for duty. Astarte!
I wish there was legendary battle difficulty in Rome 2
Our men flee the field of battle.
for like not historical battles.
At speed! Pull back! To arms! Valites!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Melee troops awaiting orders. Sons of Mars!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Back now! Valites! Double time! At the double!
I'm just gonna fast forward this. I don't think it matters. Oh, maybe it will.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
No, it's because the general got shredded. Like instantly. We're still fine. We're still fine.
Fall back! Gathering supplies. We hunger for battle. Commander,
Hmm.
on the move. It is a great and glorious thing.
Can't wait until I get Prince of Base.
Commander, call this a garrison? Yes. Ready for orders.
One more turn until I can be Prince of Base. I hate this study. They're so bad.
Ready for battle. We hunger for... Forgive me, but I cannot. Let them cower before Rome! Ready for orders.
Let's go.
Ready for orders. Kill the cowards!
Plus 500 for treasury. Are you gonna be disappointed if the next game isn't Medieval 3?
Orders.
A little bit, unless it's like an Age of Discovery Empire, then I'll like that a lot.
Get moving, you wretches!
I'm gonna be kind of mad if it's not. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
I'm almost scared they'll just fuck it up even if they made it.
If they... So there's a lot of things I don't like about Rome 2. But if they made it almost... I don't want to say like 1100 AD, like the mod. But if they did, it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing to me. I think the main studio can still make good games. I just don't think they need to like let CA Sophia make their games. Have you played Pharaoh yet since you got it?
No, I'm gonna wait till I get my PC.
I hope you like it, but it's just not my thing. Alright, so now I can get Prince of Base, but we gotta take a lolly up before I do that.
Hunger for battle.
Gotta get the economy going. in 20 turns, which shouldn't be hard. Because we're getting plus 30% on all of this. So that's really going to make me 130. And then we're getting plus 3%. And then plus 10%. So overall, in Italia, I'm getting like plus 40%. And then in one city, plus 43% from agriculture. How many turns do I have left? 14? Turns go by too fast in round 2.
Ready for orders. Make haste, men. Soldiering. It's a good life. Any man who drops out is left behind. It is an honor to serve Rome. Ready for orders.
Wait, is he commanding the boat?
Fleets
Yes.
reporting.
Need to replace you.
Your orders.
Then need to gravitas. What do you want out of a medieval 3? I think I know what I want, but I don't know until we actually get it at the end of the day.
Oh, I forgot I was muted. Family trees, region training. I think it would be cool if they implemented um, uh, some like unions. You know what I mean? Like you hush. Some
Well
like
met, friend.
unions between kingdoms.
I thank you for the offer.
If
We are
like
not
their family monarch was a
unsuitable
queen and
with
yours is a king, and then if you had a son, you would like annex their kingdom,
Be welcome.
like in
May Athena
CK3.
strike us all dumb if we speak anything but truth
Right.
in our deliberations.
Naval units,
My people.
progression from like medieval
Enter,
into
friend,
the
and speak. We surely have.
like early Renaissance age.
Yes. Commander.
I just want good battles. For the most part. Region trading would be nice. Family tree. I don't like overly complicated family trees. Like I think Rome 2's did too much. It's because it's intertwined with the political system. Is there not a button in the family tree to just take you to a general? Wait, there it is.
Ready for orders.
Okay, he's here, so he's not gaining any more gravitas, which is a good thing.
Any man who drops out is left behind.
Did
Your orders. It is an honor to serve Rome.
I think Medieval 2 is objectively the best game, but I feel like that's slowly becoming a hot take.
Forming a blockade.
I think it is the best game. I mean, the only thing I wish it had that it doesn't is battle map view for cities.
For battle. On the move. Ready for orders. Yes.
The only reason I think it's becoming a hot take is because of Warhammer. I think even Legend has came out and said that, like, at the time, Warhammer 2 was, like, objectively the best Total War game. But, I don't know. It's all personal preference at the end of the day. It's like, I like Warhammer, but I don't know if I could ever main Warhammer. Sup, Herman v. German? Got one person in chat. I think only one. No, I got 9 people watching right now. Drinking the pain away. How about you? About to get ambushed in room 2, so. I gotta remember that, like, I'm not on, like, hard battle difficulty. I'm on very hard, so they get stupid cheats. Your name sounds familiar. I don't know why. It just does. Love Roman history. Roman history is cool. Can't pause.
Discovered the enemy's hidden unit.
Stadi come up. Italian spears. That flank. Guard mode. Drag the cav. The cav needs to get out. Actually,
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
they're gonna gen snipe me, which sucks. But at the end of the day, it's the end of the day.
Italian commander.
Our general is under attack.
Sons of Mar. Astarte. Army.
Where's their general at? Up here. Being a pussy.
Orders. General.
Our general cannot die. Needs to be like right here.
Men of Italia. Charge. Spearmen at the ready. Troops. Sons of Mars. Velites. Advance at speed. Fire on the enemy. Brave Romans to a man. Proud Romans all.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Roman advance! Missiles awaiting target. Spear infantry ready. Double time! Your orders! Romans ready for duty. Dominate!
Finish for the cab will be fun. The Battle of Pharsalus and the Battle of Alicia were brilliant. Alicia was a slaughter.
Commander! Tribunus! Quick march! Ready and waiting. General! Victoria! Leader!
This battle is not going to be brilliant. This battle is going to be me getting my ass kicked. Horrifically.
Men of Italia! Spears ready. On my
As long as our general doesn't die, we have a decent chance.
This is a shame.
Is this multiplayer? Rome 2 has multiplayer. I'm not playing multiplayer, but it has it.
Mars, aid us! Withdraw!
Or bot. This is a bot that I'm playing against. It's just on very hard battle difficulty.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Does Rome 2 have drop in, drop out battles or no?
Break the locker!
I thought they did.
Astarte!
I just gotta stop force marching everywhere.
Flee the field of
I'm
battle.
playing too
Shogun's good.
aggressive.
This is a shameful
I know Shogun 2 does. I know Napoleon does. There's just no point. If I escape now, I'll take less casualties. Okay, no, I don't, apparently. In Attila, you do. Wish they would remaster Total War Napoleon. I wish Napoleon just had alt drag. If there was a way for them to make a mod where you could alt drag, I would love Napoleon a lot. More than I do. But I don't care if this army gets destroyed at the end of the day.
Speaking of Napoleon, the Empire 2 mod for Empire is something I really want to play.
Have you not played it?
Huh?
Have you not played it yet?
No. It looks so sick because it looks a lot like NTW3.
Alright, we're gonna restart this campaign. I made too many mistakes at the start. I played too aggressive. We're gonna restart. I will admit it on stream. I'm actually gonna record this. I might upload it as a video. So if I end up uploading this, we don't talk about the last campaign. We just don't talk about it. So also, I'm gonna turn the sub count off because it's too big for video use. I think Napoleon, and this might be a hot take because I haven't played Fall of the Samurai in years, is the best gunpowder game.
Let me think about that.
Alright. The leaves suck, so we need to get rid of them. We need to get Principes as fast as possible because Sistadi also suck.
Are we just talking about, as far as gunpowder, are we just talking about land battles?
Yes.
I'm going to disagree and say Medieval 2.
No
It's
way.
better.
No
Yeah,
way.
way. Yeah, way.
That is a hot take.
I think Medieval 2 is better gunpowder than Empire or Napoleon.
I don't know about that one. We're going to have to agree to disagree on that one.
I just love Medieval 2 so much. I even love that part of it.
I like Medieval 2 too, but I don't think the AI does very good at that. I haven't played Steel Division. I don't know if he has. To be honest, I don't even really know what that is. Have you?
No. Steel Division?
Helmet, swift.
No, I never played it.
I want Strategos to come out.
Yeah, me too.
Service,
Have you tried the Divinity at Impera overall? That's what today's stream was supposed to be, but the mod manager is too laggy. I like DEI though. Not on legendary difficulty. That's too annoying. But
Commander,
I like Divinity at Impera though.
at your command.
Holy shit, dude. Every single hold fast server is full.
Ready for battle.
Every
Is that a good
single
thing?
one is full.
It's a good life.
Yes and no, because I can't play now.
Okay, if their army's not around, we'll take the Lairfy this turn. So let's not recruit, and then we're just going to take the Lairfy
It is an
and get the wine resource.
besieging settlement.
I just need to not have the study because I hate the study. No, but I like DEI.
A new server just popped up and it instantly filled up when I got into it. This game is so popular, they need to make more servers. There's not enough servers.
I wish I could get into Total War's multiplayer.
I mean, there's NTW3.
You see, I played so many Napoleon wagers though. I don't know if I want to play NTW3.
But it's way different than regular Napoleon multiplayer.
Maybe.
Way different. It's so much better.
I
so
know
fun.
it's more tactical. I might try it at some point.
Infantry. Hastati.
I've played it, but I haven't played it. Like, I haven't played the multiplayer at all, is what I mean by that, but I played the campaigns. The campaign sucks. It's because it's too slow. Like, way too slow. You don't have enough time on a very hard battle difficulty to on large unit scale to complete a battle. It's not going to happen.
Sons of Mars! Astarte!
Remember that like Italian spearmen shit on Histadi on very hard difficulty,
Ready for
or they don't on the like every other one. Means 2 EU need to be firing over there. You can fire.
your orders!
Our general is under attack.
Oh, he's not.
Rider! Astarte! Quick march! Velites! Velites!
We are perfectly fine.
Mars! Pull back!
That was our general. Our general named Steve or something. I don't know what his name is.
Velites! Attack! Orders! For Rome! Victory! Engage!
Ready and waiting. Quickly now.
Is it fair to say, for most people, that DEI is the best Total War mod ever made?
To serve Rome!
No. Mine is Divide and Conquer from Medieval 2. I think that one's the best one ever made.
I like Manila Beyond from Medieval 2 a lot.
Velites! Advance and speed! Dominate! Ready!
I think DI is up there, but
March! Your orders!
I think DI is in the top 5.
Ready!
But most of the best mods, in my opinion, are from Attila.
Missiles!
'Cause you have-
At your command!
You got the 1212 AD mod, and then you also have the Dauntless Days, which is really good. Which they're in the alpha of their, or they're either in the alpha or the beta of their campaign, custom campaign. It took them like 3 years to make, or 4 years.
Probably because CA wouldn't release the mod pools and they had to make their own.
Exactly.
Tribunus! Forward! Astarte!
They should have released it. Like, there's no reason why they shouldn't.
Commander! General!
One of our units has used all
It's
the
not gonna. I guess technically it could affect sales numbers, but I don't think it's gonna affect it drastically.
Sons of Mars!
Because I mean, if you get really technical, you could remake Attila in Rome 2 and just have significantly better performance, and just never play Attila again. Which is somebody made that mod, I would play the shit out of it. Because I like that era, I just don't like Attila. This might be a hot take.
Ready for orders! Ready for battle!
Unless some people really like Attila, though, so it might not be that hot of a take. That I don't like it that much.
Ready for battle!
Actually, don't trade this. We gotta recruit.
Commander! Soldiering! It's a good life!
And I forgot to upgrade him. Shit. What's the DEI equivalent for Attila? Is it Classical Empires?
Yeah, I don't think that mod's very good, in my opinion.
I know it was abandoned.
And that's partially probably why.
How on the road again.
We hunger for battle!
What about 1212? I don't. I played 1100, which is the equivalent for Rome 2, but I haven't played 1212. I don't think.
1212, in my opinion, is way better than 1100.
Even with it being on Attila.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we need to get this, but we will get that next time. If Attila didn't feel like a DLC and his performance was an ass, I'd probably like it more. We're not getting a non-aggression pact of Syracuse because Junia, you get 30% extra for agriculture,
Such is the will of the
so I want to use that. You didn't take a green settlement really early. I hit retreat.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
I might play 12-12 though, but they gotta fix the mod launcher before I play any substantial mod. Because it's so laggy.
Let them cower before Rome!
It's the only reason I'm playing, like, I'm doing vanilla today instead of DVD and Vera.
We hunger for battle!
My skills
Go up here.
moving unseen.
Have to get this.
No further orders.
Get this. This has to become a farming settlement.
Commander,
Chat, what's your favorite mods and why?
your next command, we hunger for battle!
What are my party traits? Thirst for power is a bad one. Xenophobe. Do loyalty for each faction. You have established diplomatic relations. I need to kill this guy, I think. Are the first two traits, chat, the party chat or the party leaders chat? Yeah, favorite mod. Any settlement captured. Yeah, it one's not that bad. I'm not going to raise taxes at all. Each province or culture is not dominance. This one should be fine. If they kind of contradict. This one, we might kill this guy. We need to get him in command of an army and just suicide him. What was his name? Cursor.
Ready for orders!
Alright, the party traits are first of power, xenophobe, and diplomat. So I'll figure out which is which when I suicide this guy, because I don't want him, because he's kind of a dick. So these will replenish, and we got to deal with this.
At your command. It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome!
Edict. Spreading games for now.
Ready for battle!
I don't play a lot of Modern Total War anymore, so I guess I can't really say what like the best mod is. I think a highly underrated mod is Minor Factions Revenge for Empire, if you like vanilla Empire. I want the ammunition, then we're gonna get down, like, agriculture economy. Can we sandwich this army? I don't want to be on force march, but if I have to, I have to.
Ready for orders!
Actually, stop.
March!
We gotta suicide this army.
For death and honor!
Okay, none of the traits literally changed. So which one? Okay, Pura. Should be worried about economic stuff, but I need to get the political stuff worked out. Well, it's free. Upgraded women reduce corruption, doesn't it? In vanilla.
Upgraded what?
If you keep promoting your women in your family tree in Rome 1 or in Rome 2, doesn't it? Like
Decrease corruption?
Yeah.
I don't know. If that's the case, then that would be a really good way to make more money.
Make haste, men.
I thought
I
it
think-
did, but I might be wrong.
I tend not to waste my money on. Right. I don't really. Unless I'm just overflowing in cash, I don't really waste my money on promoting them that high. Unless I'm trying to get more loyalty from the other political factions. But if I have a lot of money to just blow, I'll upgrade as many generals as I can to decrease upkeep.
I hope Rome 3, whenever the fuck they make it, is just takes the best from Rome 2 and Rome 1 and just gets rid of the negatives. You don't have to add anything. Just make that game. They could not add anything ever, and I would be satisfied with it.
The sea beckons. All hands
I wish I could play Rome 1,
hard on the oars, you men.
but OBS is not like Rome 1, so I cannot play it. I mean, I can play it, but I can't do anything with it. Space negative 25 loyalty kind of sucks. Peace negotiated. Right, now we're going down straight economic stuff.
It is an honor to serve Rome for honor and glory. Ready for orders. Your orders. All hands to
I don't
the
think you're going to be able to reinforce this if I attack. Maybe. Oh, actually you are. This means you can come back this way.
Returning to shore. It is an honor. That is a dangerous course.
Who has the most influence right now? Julia. So I need somebody. Libio's commanding an army. Guess we'll go with Papira, send diplomat, Carthage. Gotta start bringing that down.
Commander. Your orders.
Papira,
Ready for orders.
you're able to come back.
Fleet reporting.
The client is return for generous gift. That's actually going to do a lot. You're going up by 3. 2 Grove. I don't want to lose public order there. here. We need to get that, and we need to get Neptune. And next turn we'll get this. Politically, we're starting to be fine. As long as they're below -10, I could care less. Apira. This promotion is free, and then we can send you as a diplomat. Masilla. Should bring you down. I'll bring you up a good bit.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Here. We can start upgrading this. We gotta get the port first. I don't know if I've ever asked you this, but I'm sure we've talked about it. Which game do you think is better? Realm 1 or Realm 2?
Rome 2. Oh shit. I think Rome 2 is just better. Although I think it's really close. Like I don't think it's astronomically better. I also think there's just a lot of things, and it's hard. It's really hard because there's like so many things in Rome 1 that I love that isn't in Rome 2. Like the way construction works, and I like honestly, I like the recruitment way better in Rome 2, but Medieval 2 recruitment's my favorite out of all of them. I love Medieval 2's recruitment.
Like the recruitment system in terms of like castles and stuff, or how much you can recruit per turn.
How much you can recruit per turn. And, you know, the castles aren't bad either, but I'm not a stickler about the castles.
I think the castles are a cool concept.
Yeah, I've also played as Venice and never used castles and only used cities and only used the militia recruitment. What the fuck? You got my shoe, dude? Kaiser, I'm about to put you to bed, bud.
I think Realm 1 is better than Realm 2, in my opinion. Because the population system, better construction, your characters don't die in like 5 minutes, unlike they do in Realm 2. And like you could get attached to your characters in Realm 1. I never get attached to any of my characters in Realm 2. They're just gone too fast by the point where they're upgraded. To the point where I would care about them.
I like. Okay, here's an interesting take. Medieval 2's recruitment, but the newer titles replenishment
The faster replenishment?
combined. Yes. I like the replenishment in the newer games, but I like the recruitment in Medieval 2. Like a combination of the two would be sick.
I actually like the fact that, like in Realm 1 and Medieval 2, you had to take an army back to a city and then manually retrain it.
I mean, it's not bad. You know, I don't dislike it, but I just.
I think it's more
I'm just
like
so-
strategic that way.
Yeah. Like, for example, you know, like for example, Napoleon's recruitment, right? It had region replenishment, whatever. Like it replenished over time, but you could still detach the units from the general.
Yeah, I want them to bring that back. I wish they never removed it because they're too lazy to patch the bug.
But I think that would be cool with Medieval 2 style recruitment, where you have to wait a certain amount of turns to recruit that unit again.
I think that's
From
how Napoleon is too.
no, I don't think it. No, uh,
I don't think Napoleon has one-turn recruitment for anything that's not like militia. But I might be wrong.
you talking about one turn recruitment?
Yeah, like if you want to recruit your like Fusiliers of the line, I don't think it takes like one turn to recruit. I think it takes like 2 or 3. Recruit like a standard line infantry regiment in Napoleon.
I don't. I don't like that style of recruitment. I don't like the 1, 2, 3 turn recruitment. I just would rather, like for example, like Thrones of Britannia almost have what I like. You know, like it has like a percentage amount each turn you can recruit that unit, percent chance you can recruit that unit, but I'd rather it be like after a certain amount of turns, you know, that recruitment replenish and you can just recruit it if you would like.
I know what you're talking about, Medieval 2 now.
I am. Well, I'm talking about how recruitment. There is no other Total War game that had the same style of recruitment that Medieval 2 had. Think about that.
I think Medieval 2. My only real issues when it comes to Medieval 2 recruitment is I'm trying to think of how to word it. I'm pretty sure Medieval 2. Actually, no, I know this is true. In Rome 1, when you recruit a unit, it comes directly from the population and you can like transfer population. Like say Rome has a population of like 50,000, but you want to make like Massilia has like you need like 500 or whatever to get it to where you can upgrade it. In Rome 1, you can recruit units in Rome, get them over to Massilia and disband them and it'll increase that unit's population. Which I know that's not necessarily recruitment, but I don't like that Medieval 2 removed that.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Which at the end of the day, and I'm not saying this in the same context I say this for like Attila, but Medieval 2 is just a mod for Rome 1. But it's like Rome 1, but better. It's not like Attila's Rome 2, but worse. Rome 1 is my favorite Total War, but I fully admit that Medieval 2 is a better game. I just enjoy Rome 1 more. For whatever reason.
Probably just for nostalgia, maybe.
It probably is, because it was my first one. And I think I also just like the setting, like of classical antiquity more than like the medieval period.
I have nostalgia bias for Medieval 2 as well, but
Medieval 2 was my second, I want to say, Total War game. Yeah, it is my second.
Your next command.
See, Triarii just suck unless you're dealing with cavalry. They're not good for anything else. But also, the skirmishers kind of just eat cav alive. So, yeah, I'll get 3. Fuck it. I'm gonna regret it when they become veteran legionnaires and they're not like become definitely not worth it. But it's whatever. Actually, I need to not recruit and do political stuff this turn. Secure loyalty. Cornelia. Get married. Promote. See, okay, so we're fine politically for right now. But I can make it a little bit better. Have you ever had a Total War game like outright let you down?
yeah, fucking probably Troy when it first came out. Honestly, that was a pretty big letdown. Yeah, Troy. Three Kingdoms too. Like I probably played like 20 hours of that and was like, nah, I'm good.
I don't like Three Kingdoms either. But I have like less than 20 hours in Three Kingdoms. I don't like Three Kingdoms recruitment. I don't like the lords, like... I don't like that your generals are basically Warhammer lords. I don't like... The construction system, if I remember correctly, is the same as Rome 2's, and I don't like that system.
The construction system?
Like how you build buildings and stuff. I'm pretty sure Three Kingdoms is the same as Rome 2's, isn't it?
Well, yeah, like I think for the most part, all of the newer titles have all had pretty much the same style of construction from Rome 2, like Rome 2, Attila, Three Kingdoms, and all the Warhammer games pretty much have had the same style of construction. And Troy.
I just don't like this. Even Pharaoh has it, but I just don't like this system.
Pharaoh.
It feels really restrictive.
It's just Medieval 2 is the best. Like
That
the
system, you gotta
I'm
watch
sorry.
your cities grow.
Medieval 2 and Rome 1. Well, I mean, they're pretty much the same exact construction.
They are the
system.
exact same system.
They're just the best.
I think the second best. See, I don't know if I like Rome 2 system or like Empires better.
Just watch, bro. They're gonna remaster. I promise you, they're gonna end up remastering Medieval 2. They're probably going to implement the battle map view too for Medieval 2. And it's going to be the most played Total War game out of all of them. That's exactly what's going to happen.
I'm not gonna 1v1 you, but it's not because I'm scared. I'm not gonna 1v1 you because I'm recording this, and I'd rather get video stuff out of it than 1v1 somebody. But I can agree with that, especially if they do full mod support.
Yeah, and it's going to be full mod support on the workshop. And it's going to be the most, like, dude, it's probably, if they don't make Medieval 3 or Empire, the Medieval 2 remaster is going to have a higher player count than whatever new game they come out. Promise that. Unless they come out with Warhammer Age of Sigmar or something, which I think would be a pretty dope game. I would probably.
Did you see that the Warhammer DLC got delayed?
Yeah, which I mean, I don't really care. Like, I'm already so much behind on all the DLC.
That's like $500 to get it all.
Well, with the sale currently.
The sale's over.
Oh yeah, then yeah, probably be a couple hundred.
When it was on sale, it was like 130 to get all the DLC for all the Warhammer games.
Because I have all the DLC from Warhammer 1 and 2 except for one DLC.
I bought the Tomb Kings DLC, even though SG said it's not worth it.
It's not because
trailer.
Well, the way the Tomb Kings are right now, it's just really bland.
Who do they even play like? The trailer was just dope as shit. It's the whole reason I bought it.
If I remember correctly, they don't have upkeep, but their recruitment is kind of unique.
Like, do their units suck because they don't have upkeep?
Their tier 1 units are pretty trash. Not gonna lie. I don't like using chariots either, and that's like a big part of their playstyle. Their most elite melee infantry aren't even that great. Their monsters are good. Like their monstrous entity units are good. But outside of that, it's just not really. It's pretty shit. It's really easy to fight and kill Tomb Kings.
I think I like Egyptian themed stuff, and there's this like it's not popular, so I doubt you've heard of it. But like if you've ever played Phasmophobia, there's like an Egyptian version of it, and it's like by far my favorite horror game. So that's the whole reason I bought the Tomb King stuff. Even if it sucks, I wanted it. I love horror games like that. I want to see you play a horror game. I think it'd be funny.
See me play a horror game.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny.
One of my most favorite horror games that I played the shit out of was the Telltale Walking Dead games. They're really dope.
I remember those
Yeah, they're really cool.
before Telltale went bankrupt.
One of my favorite horror games of all time that I played the shit out of was Dead Space, the Dead Space series. That game is cool as shit. The jump scares in it are insane. Have you ever played Dead Space?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's so sick. It's kind of like Resident Evil. I don't know if it's made by Resident Evil. I know it's made by BioWare. But
BioWare made it?
Yeah,
Like Knights of the Old Republic BioWare?
yeah.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, BioWare. They're the people that made or helped make Dragon Age, right?
I think.
Yeah, yeah. The BioWare made it. What the fuck am I doing?
It's kind of me when I play Total War on streams. I don't pay attention at the time.
Yeah, but Dead Space is really sick. I love Dead Space.
Have you played Phasmophobia?
No.
You should look up Forewarned, and you should play it.
I'm not really into Resident Evil. I mean, I'd probably be into like the newer Resident Evil remake games because they kind of seem like Dead Space. But the newest Resident Evil and Resident Evil 7, not really my speed.
I really like the I don't like saying ghost hunting games, but like the entity hunting games.
Oh, like I know what you're talking about.
Like Phas and like Forewarned's like that, but like Forewarned is like way more cool than Phasmophobia. Because you get locked in the room with the thing, and if you guess it wrong, you don't know which one it is. Some of which are invisible, some of which can like mimic your friends' voices, so it's kind of creepy. You like copy your friends' character models.
Yeah, that shit is really weird. That would be a really weird game to play.
The game's fun. It's like $2. You should. No, it's $2 CD. It's just like $15 on Steam. I bought that game multiple times for people. I love that game.
Swift riders at your command.
You should play it.
Yeah, I'll probably be into it at some point.
There's puzzles in it. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
We obey.
Like, I like it enough to where, like, I 100% of that game and grinded the crap out of it. I used to play with this, like, this kid, and I convinced him to play it, and it was, like, so funny. Like, I probably gave that kid nightmares. I haven't heard from him since. I haven't heard from him since. He was like 10. I met him playing Fortnite, but it was like so funny. There's a
Dude,
special place in hell for me for doing that. But
you're
worth
so fucking wrong for that, dude.
it. Worth it. Worth it. Okay,
Dude.
worth it.
That would be fucking hilarious though.
It was worth it. 1,000%. I have not heard from him since, but it's definitely worth it. Oh, I got the game pause. I'm looking at something right now. It's so funny.
By your command! Swift melee! Principes! Advance! General!
I haven't played much Resident Evil. I played Raccoon City. It's like the only one I ever played, though.
Melee infantry!
Isn't it multiplayer?
Probably.
Gives us strength!
So like I would be down to play Resident Evil in like a multiplayer campaign. Like that sounds sick to me. That sounds fun as shit.
Ready! Equities! Mars forward!
I like playing multiplayer horror games and scaring my friends. It's like the funnest thing in the world. It's just like, even like playing Phasmophobia, where there's like a ghost trying to kill you and stuff. I would like go on YouTube, search up like creepy like ghost kid talking and play it in the mic. And like my friends who had never played the game thought it was real. And they started running in the game, and the kid just happened to say, "Don't run," and then like they turned off their PC. By far the funniest thing. I need to find another 10-year-old to do that too. I'll buy the game. I don't care. It's funny. It might be messed up, but
Ready for orders!
it's definitely funny.
At your command!
I don't think the AI know how to like build cities in Rome 2.
No, they don't.
Syracuse had 2 temples of Neptune. Like, what the crap?
What the fuck?
Like, 1 is like all you need. You want? I guess in like the provincial capital, you could maybe get away with having 2, like different temples, but not the same. What's the point? Like maybe like Mars and Neptune, or Mars and Jupiter, or something like that if you're recruiting a lot. See, I need to raise my influence, so I need to. If you entice somebody over to your side, do they keep their gravitas?
I
Or
think
next-
so, yeah.
No, we're gonna try it. I'm definitely gonna have to adopt them. No, they lost half of it.
How the fuck did I miss him? I might play some damn Age of Charlemagne here in a sec.
Go for it.
No way, dude.
See, I thought sending diplomats increased like gravitas for the person you're sending, but apparently it doesn't. But doing the emissary stuff does. So I should probably do that while I'm protected. Because if I can get more gravitas, I need to do that.
We hunger for battle. Soldiering. It's a good life.
Did I eliminate Syracuse? No, Syracuse owns Carthage for some reason. Because of course they do. Intrigue. Be 6%. You can get married, and then I can promote the wife. Definitely need to lower other people's gravitas. Actually, I don't think it matters right now.
Ready for battle.
The people of Carthage.
I'm gonna wait to declare war on Carthage. Gotcha. So who are you gonna play as in Age of Charlemagne?
I'm thinking Mercia maybe, because I'm gonna play on Legendary, and I don't think I ever beat them in Legendary before.
I know I haven't because I've never played the DLC. But I need to.
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
Ready for orders.
So which DLC is better, The Last Roman or Age of Charlemagne?
Age of
I
Charlemagne.
have talked to a wise woman.
The Last Roman seems like it'll feel too much like the Grand Campaign on a different map. But I don't know.
It's not. It's kind of like half the Grand Campaign almost.
I know it's like North Africa, the like western half of the Balkans, Italy, and I'm assuming southern Spain and Gaul.
And like a little bit of like Poland area, like Western Slavic. The Age of Charlemagne is just Italy, Spain, Germania, western part of the Balkans, a little bit of Poland area, and England,
Trade
or like
benefits all
Britannia
involved.
and Gaul.
So let us begin.
There's also Denmark too, but it doesn't have Norway or Sweden. Here's a hot take. I think the Vikings are a little bit overrated to play as in Attila.
I think that DLC is overrated.
Commander.
The Viking forefathers.
Yeah, I just can't really vibe with them. Just because they're just so damn similar to all your other Nordic, Germanic, Celtic damn factions.
Soldiering.
I just realized, but Principes cost 666 to recruit.
We hunger for battle. Ready for
I think that's like Attila in general, though. Like all the barbarians are just reskins of each other.
Yeah, I just don't really like it.
You have my attention. Speak, and try to do it well, for diplomacy is always boring when done badly. You
We take this Netherlands for Rome!
I guess as long as I just never, like, not forget to look at the political system, I should be fine constantly. I'm just gonna send a diplomat to Epirus every turn because they keep giving me a generous gift every time.
Ready for orders.
Start getting concrete, I guess. Get that.
At your command.
Probably have to fight with a Netty relatively soon. Um,
Damn it.
I just need to keep the other political parties from gaining gravitas.
Ready for battle.
Um,
We hunger for battle.
God damn it.
you good?
Yeah, I just got murked.
Is that game free?
No, but it's not expensive. It's only like $20.
I might look into it. All I've literally played the last 3 months, besides like Forewarned, is Total War.
For death.
It's definitely a good change of pace. Just to fuck around in him.
At your command. To your duties, men.
I hope it is. I definitely need one. Can't play Total War every day for the rest of my life.
Ready for battle.
Now, there was a time in my life where I would like just that's probably all I'd want to do. Not Room 2. I'm like really burnt out on Room 2.
Commander.
I have 14,000. I can get a lot of political stuff for 14,000. Okay, maybe not. Okay.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Would you want them to bring the resource system back from like Troy and Pharaoh and Three Kingdoms?
No. Is it really in Three Kingdoms?
I think it is in Three Kingdoms.
I can't remember. But I love the resource system. I really do. I think it's really cool. Like I think it's I'll give them credit where it's due. I really liked it. You know,
I haven't
I
gotten
think,
into any of the games that have it for me to really try it.
and it's also cool because it makes trade agreements really interesting when you're trading, making specific trade agreements for resources and shit.
Ready for further orders.
So I haven't played Troy a lot. I'm not big on Pharaoh, but I haven't played Dynasties. I don't like Three Kingdoms enough to really go back and play it, though I do think I should go back and play it.
I feel the same way. It's just out of all the games I want to go back and play, it's probably going to be at the bottom of the list.
I just have no interest in like the time setting or Chinese history in general.
Right.
And I don't want to deal with like basically playing Warhammer when I'm not playing Warhammer. If I, because it's what it reminds me. I don't consider Three Kingdoms to be a historical game, and that might be a hot take.
Wah!
Do you?
Do I consider Three Kingdoms a historical game?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's it's based off of a Chinese a Chinese. It's similar to Troy because Troy. I mean, was there a Trojan War? Probably, maybe, but like everything, but it's based off what the Odyssey, right? Or
The
before
Iliad.
that, the Iliad. I mean, it's just a cultural story, incredibly mythicized and fantasized, and Three Kingdoms is the same way.
I just can't keep, like Troy's battles just bore me a lot. And I don't like saying that because I like the movies based around like the Trojan War and stuff.
But have you played Mythos?
I have not played Mythos yet. I want to though. Mythos is the one you really like, right?
Yeah, I do really like it.
Well, I'd try to sit down and stream it one day. What's the appeal to it?
Well, specifically the mythos, like the mythological units and like the heroes dueling each other, and then the abilities of the heroes and the unique campaign mechanics, the heroes. There's just like a lot of comparisons to Warhammer 3. And then on top of that, you have like your resource system.
Ready for battle.
And to be able to get those really cool mythological units, you have to control certain settlements that you're able to recruit them in. So there's a lot of strategic value in that, other than upgrade this building to this level in any province and you can get whatever unit you want. Like, it's different. So you get a really good feeling and a sense of accomplishment when you conquer a certain settlement that has a certain resource or a certain mythological unit you can recruit, and it makes the feeling of expanding your empire like feel a lot heavier. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna try it eventually.
We hunger for battle.
Is it worth me trying to main it, or should I just like not
Trying to what it?
like make it like the main Total War I play?
Oh no, definitely though. Like, I mean, like for example, you know, you're playing Warhammer on the side. I mean, I would do it the same as that. Like, hey, normally I play historical Total War, but you know, today we're playing Troy. But you know, if you really like Troy, then if you really like the Troy mythos, then I mean, maybe you'll play it a lot more.
I think there's always the chance that I'll play it more, but I haven't. Outside of you, I haven't heard very much good things about Troy.
And you've also heard from me say a lot of negative things about Troy too, specifically with the historical and based off the myth. Completely valid points.
So I've only played it for like an hour and a half, so I haven't given it like a full, true send off. But
And also, you have to be careful to judge it too harshly when you're playing as one specific lord, because the faction mechanics, like in Warhammer, change significantly from lord to lord too. So you really have to figure out which lord you like and don't like. One of my favorite lords is Agamemnon. I really like him.
I went straight to Achilles.
Achilles is all right.
I was expecting more out of Achilles, I'm not gonna lie.
Unit rosters play a big part of which lords I like as well.
See, I was expecting there, like, I'm not a big Cav guy, but I like to have Cav, and there's just no Cav, like, that I've seen. So,
A lot of the cav units are implemented in based off the myth and mythos that aren't in the historical. So you get a lot more cav units if you play those game modes.
okay, one thing I hate, and I don't know if it's only in the historical thing, but I hate that you have to pray to a certain god to recruit certain units. I hate that. Like playing as Achilles,
sure.
you have to have a prayer of Artemis going to recruit like a certain archer unit in the early game. I hate that.
But that's also not for every faction. I think that's more of an Achilles specific thing.
Which it might be. Finally getting all the party loyalties into the positive. I know it doesn't matter if it's in the positive, but I'd like it to be in the positive. I think Troy could end up being a decent game. The more I get into it. It's not going to be a Rome 1 or a Medieval 2, but it could be like
Right.
Napoleon. I don't see why they didn't make Napoleon a Saga title. They did it for Fall of the Samurai. Why didn't they do it for Napoleon?
We hunger for battle.
Do you think Warhammer was a good idea?
Oh yeah, I do. I really do. I feel like it was a great idea. I feel like it's a great series. I just feel like CA for corporate reasons has invested way more into Warhammer and not its roots and foundations of historical Total War.
What was your like first thoughts when you saw the first Warhammer trailer?
I was incredibly excited
I was
because I love.
incredibly mad.
Well, for me, I'm the type of dude that grew up loving like Lord of the Rings and shit, and I played a fuck ton of Dragon Age. So like I love the fantasy genre. Um, so I thought it was cool as hell. I knew nothing about Warhammer, but I thought it was sick that I'd be able to control like armies of orcs and like and then I also thought the gunpowder part of the Empire was like super sick. Like, okay, so it's fantasy, but I also get gunpowder units. So it was just super appealing.
See, I wasn't mad because I'm against fantasy, because like I'm not. I was more so mad because I was scared of what was eventually going to happen, and then I'm saying like fuck the historical side. 'Cause they don't care. Like, let's be honest, they don't. They haven't done a true historical game since Attila. Which is coincidentally the last game before Warhammer came out.
And also a dog shit game.
I don't think Attila is dog shit. I think Attila is like the definition of mid.
I'm gonna retract what I said because I think so highly of the DLCs for it, but
Okay, what? Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the highest, where do you put Attila?
as a game in whole or
Game as a
like
whole, however you want to rate it.
game as a whole
I
with
would
this
prefer.
DLC,
I would prefer no mods included though.
games as a whole with with DLCs included, I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. I'd rate Rome 2 a 9 out of 10 with no mods.
I'd give Attila probably a 6. I'd probably give Rome 2 between a 7.5 and an 8.
Damn.
It's because I think Rome 2 did a lot of things to the franchise for the worst. Like the building system, not being able to detach units. I'm sure there's other stuff I'm not thinking of at the top of my head. But I give Medieval 2 like a 9.5 out of 10.
I give Medieval 2 a 9.8 out of 10. I'll give it a 9.8 and the 0.2% that's off or 0.2 or whatever is just that the naval battles aren't don't have real-time naval battles and you don't have you're not able to view your settlements. You know, I'll give it 9.7 because you're not able to view your settlements in the battle map. You're not able to fight naval battles on a battle map. And I don't like, I'm not, the replenishment is mid to me. So I'll give it a 9.7 out of 10.
I give it a 9.5 simply because I don't think anything's ever perfect. There will never be a Total War that gets a 10 out of 10. The next game could be as close to perfect as I could want it, and I will still not give it a 10 out of 10. because there's always a way to improve. But, like, I really, really want the like Attila. I just can't.
All right, I'm playing fucking
Attila.
Strongman now. Yeah, because I was I was placing a rocket battery, and I went back to grab the ammo for it, and someone moved it, and I can't find it. So that pissed me off.
See, one thing I don't like with the Imperium system is that when you're at max Imperium, which you can't avoid doing it, I don't think, but you get like minus an additional 15 loyalty for your political parties. And on legendary difficulty, you're already getting minus 25, so you're getting minus 40. Which is just crazy to me. Syracuse is conquering Carthage. Didn't think I'd see that today.
Ready for battle.
Hey, I'll be right back.
You're good. Alright, hidden agent has been found by forces. Diplomat has returned for generous gift. That's fine. Can I get champions yet? Yes. Alright. Here. Cornelia. 2 more forward even to target Zeal. Which one's Zeal? They're at 3, so he needs 1 more 40. So he should be at 5 soon. I'm assuming. Cornelia, we can send a diplomat and that'll bring you into the positive. You can start moving up.
I'm making myself dinner because I haven't eaten anything.
You're good. I think eventually I need to stream Free Kingdoms and have a raid stream because I really hate that game. But I don't know.
As you command. Ready for orders. Put your backs into it. Proceed.
If I give Three Kingdoms like a hot 4 out of 10, and 3 of those 4 are strictly to diplomacy.
Will you agree to trade? We have much your
Three
people to
Kingdoms was the
enjoy, and
first
your
Total
goods
War
to enrich
game
our
where they brought
markets.
back region trading.
Yep, they never should have removed it.
I know, it's just fucking ridiculous.
They need to stop removing features. Top 5 removed features in Total War games. That should be a top 5. See, off the top of my head, being able to detach units from armies, settlement trading, population, it's 2 more. Naval battles. I don't know. Anything else can be the 5th one. I can't think of a 5th one off the top of my head.
I also bet if they were to remaster Medieval 2, they would charge at like $60 or $70.
I don't think they would.
They
Think that-
absolutely would.
I think they'd give it the Rome 1 treatment, where if you have it, you get 50% off, and it's going to be like $30 for the remaster.
I don't even feel like they would do that. And I feel like even if a petition got made and signed, that they wouldn't even bring down the price. Because they know for a fact everybody's going to pay full price for that.
I could see a big community boycott for that.
But I mean, I don't think anybody will boycott it. Everybody would want to play it. Everybody would be willingly pay $60 or $70 for it. Even if they were disgruntled, like they're still going to buy it.
I think for me personally, I probably would wait. Only because of the fact that the Rome remaster really, really let me down. And if Farrell's doing it, I probably wouldn't buy it at all. Because after that, I don't trust Farrell. I was so hyped for that. I was legitimately going to put thousands of hours and redo everything I did in Rome 1 in the remaster. But I can't get past that UI. It's so unbelievably trash.
Carthage offers you the chance to live. You would be wise to take it.
I need to do Warhammer 3 again soon. Also,
You do what?
Warhammer 3 again.
Who are you going to play as?
No idea.
I'm telling you, I really think you should play the Greenskins. Just play as fucking Grimgore. I feel like you would love it. Like, honest to God. Because I feel like all the factions you played as are just, they just, like, you need to play as a faction that's just like attack, like just go with like the all like with a bunch of badass monsters and monster infantry and like really good heavy melee infantry. Not a lot of missiles, maybe a couple artillery units, but just for the most part, like just full frontal mass assault of just destruction. That's how I like to play. That's how I like to play Warhammer.
I want to get the achievement for Carl Franz, just because that's the first Warhammer faction in Warhammer 1 I picked. But, like, the Empire's roster just sucks. Like, it's bad, in my opinion. But it's also not my playstyle, so there's also that.
to, men. Ready for orders.
Okay, you know something else I don't like about Pharaoh and Troy. Now that I think about it, immortal generals. I don't like immortal characters in historical games unless it's like an area specific thing. Like it makes sense in Napoleon, it makes sense in like Imperator Augustus, it makes sense in Empire Divided, but like in those, I don't think it makes sense. Especially Pharaoh. Like let him die. If I mess up, I should be punished for it and get him killed.
So what is Dynasties implement that the regular game doesn't?
No idea. I haven't played it. I think it gives you more factions, maybe a bigger campaign map.
Because for some reason, I was thinking that it introduced family trees.
It might. I know base game Pharaoh. I don't think you'll like it.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna play Dynasties.
I like that Dynasties is free, but I think they kind of had to make it free.
Oh, they had to, and even then, they lost so much money.
CA is in a bad spot financially right now. Because of hyenas and because of Pharaoh.
Well, they're trying to bounce back with pumping out Warhammer DLC.
Which they will, but like it's also like make more Rome 2 DLCs. You did it once. Just do it again. People will buy it. You'll get good views out of it on YouTube. Or you don't even have to do Rome 2 DLC. Like finish whatever they didn't do in Three Kingdoms that people are mad about.
I think their initial plan was to make Three Kingdoms 2, but I think they canned it.
What would that even be? Like, isn't
I
that like the
no
same
clue.
time frame?
They would give it the Warhammer 2 treatment.
Bigger map.
Yeah. Bigger map, maybe new units.
You see, I'm fine if they give the historical games the Warhammer treatment, if, and I mean very big if, they don't make it to where it's basically the same game every time, like they did with Warhammer, according to most people.
If they want to bounce back financially, all they would have to do is just remaster Medieval 2 and sell it for $60, and then they'll be swimming in cash.
You see, for people like us who played it, I get the argument. But what do you tell to the people who started in Warhammer and have no interest in it? Or people who even started with like Rome 2 and think that maybe the Rome 1 remaster wasn't very good?
They're just gonna keep on playing Warhammer, and they're just gonna keep on milking them, pumping out DLC. But all the massive historical fan base, or I guarantee every historical fan has played Medieval 2. And if you haven't played Medieval 2, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like they're gonna so many people. I would guarantee, like, they're gonna sell like 50,000 copies of Medieval 2 day one, and that's probably being modest.
What did they ever release the sales numbers for Rome 1 remaster?
I've never looked.
'Cause I would expect it to do at least what Rome 1 did.
I think it would do a lot better than Rome 1 remastered.
I don't know if I trust them to do it.
I would trust them because, well,
If it's
we
the main
also-
studio, I would agree. But if it's Sophia or Pharaoh, no. For me.
the reason why and this is just where differentiating opinions come in. I actually love everything they did with Rome Remastered. Me personally, I love the UI and Rome Remastered. There wasn't really one thing I didn't like about Rome Remastered.
We will speak to
But that's just my opinion, you know. And so if they just did the same exact thing with Medieval 2, like I would probably be really happy with it.
My main, like, the UI is just, for me, is really cluttered. The information a lot of times is hidden. I don't like that they separated the alerts into 3 different things I gotta click. I don't like how the building and recruitment, like, where you go to do that, it's on the right. Even in Rome 2, it's right in front of you. I would rather have them taken the UI from Rome 2 and just adjusted it, or even Attila, than just make it feel like a mobile game. And that's what it feels like to me. But I really do not like that UI. And I think I have a good amount of hours played in the Rome Remaster. Let me check. Profile, games. On Steam, I have 566.5 hours in Rome Remastered. So I don't know if that counts as a lot, but
I mean, that's a decent amount. I mean, as you play the game, like play the game a decent amount to have a pretty solid opinion of it. I think 500 hours is a decent amount of hours. Like that means you really sat down and played the game.
Alright, going off Steam hours only, I have 2550 in Empire, 1206 in Napoleon, 1160 in Rome 2, 800 in Medieval 2, 670 in Rome 1, 660 in Attila, and then 560 in Rome Remastered and 309 in Shogun 2. But
Those are all like really solid reviewable hours.
now, if we include off the disc, not on Steam, then Rome 1 and Medieval 2 blow the other games out by a billion. I did it, like, just in Medieval 2 on every expansion. I did full map completion with every faction on every difficulty on both short and long campaign.
Doing that on short campaigns hilarious.
I did it on both just because I ran out of things to do. And, like, back then, I didn't know how to, like, mod Medieval 2, so I was just looking for stuff to do. And I did that in Rome 1, too, but, I mean, there's less expansions and less factions, but...
Did you deal with Algier the Great?
Yep. I did it with Alexander, I did it with every faction in Barbarian Invasion and in the base game.
I like Barbarian Invasion better than the base game.
Do you like the Alexander expansion?
Not really.
I don't know. It's not replayable.
I think I probably played it. I think I probably played it like 3 times in my life.
That's probably as many times as I've played it. If OBS wouldn't hate Rome 1, I would honestly do Rome 1 videos. I don't know about Medieval 2, but did you know in Rome 1, if you move your capital to the center of your empire, you'll make more money?
Yeah, it's the same Medieval 2. It cuts down corruption. And Rome 2 suffers from that as well.
But that's another removed feature. Being able to remove your cap or remove your capital is a removed feature.
Yeah, so it's like if you play as the Iceni, but you go for full map conquest, you're going to be dealing with a lot more corruption than like Rome or Macedon.
I think CA Sophia did a good job with the Rome 2 fix because I did not like Rome 2 at all. Like, around the time Attila came out, I did not like it at all. And it let me down. Because Rome 1 is my favorite. So I was really hyped for Rome 2. It was a giant disappointment sandwich. And I didn't even experience the really bad launch, but I experienced it like 2 months later.
I don't think you've been able to move your capital without mods since Medieval 2. Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think
I'll be
you're
back.
right.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Principes! At the double! Romans ready for duty! Roma Invicta! Velites! Advance at speed! Atatua! Equites!
But the amount of times I've said since Medieval 2 goes to show why I think Medieval 2 is the best Total War game.
Ready for duty!
You know what I mean?
Velites!
Yeah.
Missile infantry!
I really like Medieval 2, I just prefer Rome 1.
Ready and waiting!
And most of it is probably nostalgia.
Missiles ready and waiting. Yours to command. Melee infantry ready. Jupiter gives us strength.
Because that was my first game.
CA's also been doing pretty good, I think, with sales for the Medieval 2 mobile. Because I think they released Medieval 2 on mobile this year.
They released Medieval 2, Rome 1, the expansions for them, and Empire.
Advance at speed.
And Empire got bonus features that aren't in Empire on PC.
Fire on the enemy. Quick
Like, you know how when you take a city in Napoleon, you had the option to, like, subjugate it or, like, loot, sack, all that crap? And Empire
Yeah.
doesn't. But they added that to the mobile.
Principes.
Well, yeah, they've also done the same thing on Medieval 2. They've done updates and fixes to the mobile Medieval 2 that
Double time.
haven't been implemented in the base game.
Speed.
Like what?
Marching orders.
Off the top of my head, they fixed pikes. So, like, pikes in Medieval 2 have been notorious for being complete dog shit, but in the mobile, it's actually does their purpose.
Melee infantry.
They fixed Rome 1 pathfinding and sieges.
Parati.
Oh, I don't know.
Proud Romans all.
That's
I
my
do not
biggest.
know.
That's my biggest issue with Rome 1.
Medieval 2 has pretty horrible pathfinding as well. In siege battles.
I heard it's fine on smaller unit scale, but I just don't play on small units.
Missile infantry.
Yeah, I always play on the Ultra.
Velites.
Brave Romans to a man.
Velites. Principes. Melee infantry.
I have a friend who's more recent into the franchise than like me, and he does not think that any Total War game should get a remaster.
Really?
He'd rather just new game. He'd rather just have newer games be made.
Melee cavalry ready.
Well,
Advance.
okay. How many hours does he have in Medieval 2? Would be my first question.
Not very many because he doesn't like Medieval 2's outdated controls.
Principes.
It's hard to. It's like if you're a newer Total War player, you're not gonna understand how good. Because at first glance, if you're a new player and you play Medieval 2, you'll think, "Wow, this is like dog shit graphics. Like the units are clunky. Like it doesn't like at first glance, you're gonna think the newer games are just way better. But like if you actually sat down and played it for like 200 hours and then played all the other games, you'd be like, well, what the fuck? Why did the series regress? But you would actually have to like want to look past the graphics and the outdatedness of the game and actually play it to appreciate it.
Yes, Commander.
I think Medieval 2's graphics have aged a lot better than Rome 1's.
I don't even think Medieval 2 graphics are bad, if I'm being honest. Like, I really don't.
Either. I don't either. Rome 1 definitely is.
Yeah, Rome 1 graphics are pretty rough. But no, I think Medieval 2 graphics look pretty damn good as far as its
It's
age.
the only Total War game that has blood that they did not sell to you.
What's that?
Like, it's the only game that has blood that didn't require a blood pack.
Oh, that's a great point. And it had even more blood with the expansion. If you play any expansion games, there's even more blood.
Did
Dude,
you play Rome
that's-
2 and there were capture points and field battles?
When there was capture points in field battle?
Yep.
No. That sounds stupid as shit.
That was a different era of Rome 2. Rome
That
2,
sounds
Rome
so-
2 around the launch, before like Imperator Augustus came out, in field battles there were capture points.
That sounds so fucking stupid, dude.
It was very stupid. Rome 2 now is a lot better than it was when it came out. It was really bad. It had better buttons though.
My dog knows I'm making popcorn and he wants some.
I think the reason they gave for getting rid of the red buttons is the stupidest like argument ever.
Principes!
Because people were getting confused with the UI. I don't think that's it. I think you just wanted to make them white.
Melee infantry!
See, I was able to move past Rome 2 having a really bad launch. I don't see why other people can't.
Principes! Double time! At speed! Advance! Quick march! Equites! Ready! Double! Forward! Follow me! Ready and waiting! Stop! Proud Romans all! Cut them down! Your next command? We hunger for battle. Fleet reporting. Put your backs into it, you men. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Are you playing a legendary?
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna briefly replace you. My faction leader,
We hunger for
so you can get a 40. I am indeed on legendary difficulty. And I completely messed up the first attempt because I played way too aggressive, and we don't talk about it.
That's crazy how good your political system looks right now. Playing a legendary. Everybody loves you.
For right now. Which I like. I didn't watch guides for it. I just watched Legend play on Legendary for 20 hours. Because, like, the way to keep your political system from being expensive and tedious is don't do it every turn. Because the more you do, like, Sun Diplomat, the more expensive it gets. So if you only do it once or twice a turn, it's only going to cost you between 2 actions 1,500 per turn. Instead of having it cost you, like, 3,000. And the promotions are sometimes real good. I need him to get more 40, which he can do now, so I can start adopting. She is married to this dude, I think. I don't actually know. Why can't I adopt? It's because am I broke? No. I'm definitely gonna have to take a break from Rome 2 though. Because I was almost at the point to where I didn't like Rome 2 again. I'm kind of getting to that point. And I don't want to get to that point. But I think it's because I'm burnt out. It's not because I actually don't like the game.
You start playing some mods, dude.
Or even like DEI at the end of the day still feels like Rome 2. And I would try more mods if CA would fix the, launcher. But they won't. Like, if I do a modded campaign for Attila, I'm never disabling the mods until I'm done with that campaign. Do you think that potentially we're all just subscribed to too many mods and that's why it like lags?
No, I think it has everything to do with the launcher. Just being shit.
I think the launcher's too old.
Because I've had like 50 plus mods subscribed to for one game before, and I never had anywhere near as bad lag as I do now.
I thought they made a post saying they were getting rid of it. But they want to have like a way for us to adjust load orders and stuff. I think Junia is by far, like for legendary difficulty, unless you want to regular where I spam the best.
This is what happened. They did some sort of update to the mod manager, and after they did an update, it fucked it up. And they haven't unfucked it since.
Because it was briefly working fine for me, but like a while ago.
And it could be, yeah, I don't know. They did something to it and fucked it up.
I think they need to bring back the launcher. This Total War used to have its own like launcher app outside of Steam.
Yeah, like the Paradox games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That would be nice.
They used to have it when Rome 2 came out. And you can still Google Total War Launcher, and the link to the page will still pop up, but you can't do anything with it. It'll say like 404, like web page not available.
Commander.
Because I was gonna download it and see if it's fixed, but I did not know that they got rid of it.
Advance.
I think Massila's probably one of the coolest like rosters in Rome 2.
To your duties.
I agree. I feel like their roster is very similar to Pergamon's. However, I think Pergamon is just overall better in every way possible. Because they're both kind of, you know, they both have those really good Theraeus spearmen units, right?
Right.
The Agema spears and the Massalian Theraeus spears. And the difference is, though, is that the Agema spears are way better, and then also the Pergamon's peltas are way better than Massilia, and then also Pergamon is way better cav than Massilia too. So it's like I would play Pergamon the same way as Massilia, but Pergamon is just better.
Okay, did you know that in Rome 2 and Attila, if your missile units are on the right side of an enemy unit, they'll do more damage? But if they're on the front or on the left?
The right side of the enemy unit.
Yep. They will do more damage than if it's in front of them or on the left of them.
I did not know that.
You know why?
No idea.
Because
At all.
every unit is right-handed, and the shield is on the left, so they can't block it as easily. It's the same logic as shooting them in the back, because the shield can't block it.
That actually does make sense. Actually, I'm not mad at it.
See, I know random shit like that, but I have no idea how to work the political system in Rome 2. And I would never make a guide on how to work it, because I don't know how to work it. I kind of just wing it.
I
Okay,
tell
what?
you right now, in the intrigues, I don't, unless I'm declaring a new heir or promoting, I don't use or marrying. I don't use anything in the intrigues at all. Nothing. I use none of those. I don't waste any of my money. I'll even send diplomats.
I send diplomats. Well, for right now I am, because I'm on legendary difficulty. But I think the best way, honestly, to play Rome 2 is raise your battle difficulty, but play like the campaign difficulty on normal. I think that's the best way to do it in terms of like having fun. Because you don't get bullshit political system like I got right now, and you still have challenging battles. Even though they're not that challenging, but
Commander.
I think that's the best way to enjoy Rome 2. I don't see how Legend can play on Legendary all the time. It would drive me crazy.
He just knows the game inside and out, dude.
I know some games inside and out. This is not one of them.
I mean, we're talking about a dude that conquered Medieval 2, the entire map of Medieval 2 in 8 turns.
Is that a Blitz campaign, or is that him just like casually playing Medieval 2?
Blitz campaign.
See, Blitz campaigns use a lot of like exploits. I'm fine with exploits to an extent.
And then he conquered like Warhammer 3 in turn 1.
I think he did it in Empire in a couple turns too. Legend is one of the first Total War YouTubers I found. It's him and Prince of Macedon.
Journey completed.
Prince of Macedon was the first one I found.
I think I found Legend first, and then I found the videos of them 1v1ing.
Ready for orders, Commander.
I think that's how it went for me.
The very first video of Legend that I've seen, he was probably damn in high school, and he posted video of like he was besieging and the AI sallied out and he like destroyed like 4 AI armies or some shit. He was probably like 17, 16.
He has a lot of time played in every game too.
I mean, that's just a damn OG Total War player.
Commander,
Been playing it since
Sure, I know.
we hunger for battle.
I don't know. I think his first game was Medieval 1. I think.
It might be.
I think he played Medieval 1 before he played Shogun. I could be wrong though.
Okay, what's the fastest way to gain influence? Because I thought like not using my characters, so they would just constantly gain gravitas would be it, but I'm sitting at like the same spot.
The fastest way to gain influence for a character is make him a general, win a fuck ton of battles, and promote him as much as possible.
You see, I thought that was slower because when you're a general, you don't gain gravitas per turn.
We hunger for battle.
But I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure you still do based off what rank they are in promotions.
I think you might get some for winning a battle and taking a city. But if you don't do anything, I don't know. But maybe.
Well, look at one of your promotions for your generals and see what it says.
At your command.
Just do a 40. Like, if you have something in your household, like it says like +1 gravitas return, you can.
Oh, you're talking about traits though?
I'm talking about just gaining total gravitas because that's like your influence is the sum of your total like party's gravitas.
Right.
So, what's the fastest way to gain gravitas?
So go to characters real quick. And click on someone that you've promoted. Okay, hover over the career.
Where's the career?
You see
Oh, yeah.
So every time you level someone up, they'll get more gravitas a turn. So click on a general that you got. That's not your faction leader.
There's another military one.
So he's getting +1 per turn. So basically, if you want to increase your family's gravitas to get more influence, you need more generals from your family. Or you need to promote people. You need to promote more people from your family and also recruit them as generals and actually use them to fight battles.
See, the thing with using them as generals though is it pisses everybody else off because the
Exactly.
Imperium system limits that. So I think just faction leader and just promote women while also doing stuff over here to keep them in line.
So this is what I do. This is what I do.
Mhm.
I promote everybody to the first level as soon as possible because it's free.
Right, I do that too.
Okay. And the bigger your family tree gets, you're just going to be out gravitasing your rivals just on your own. The game though is that you need, even though you're every single time you promote one of your family members, it pisses off your rivals.
Right.
So you have to balance it by making sure they're happy enough. So like if they need to be promoted or they need to be made a general, that they're happy enough that even though you're promoting everybody to the first level, you're balancing it and also trying to secure loyalty too. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, that's how I want to do it. And if it pisses them off and they rebel, then so be it. I'll just crush them. And that's just so like what you just did with that with her. I would not have leveled her up
Why not?
because every time because number one, it costs money. So like, let me ask you this: why would you level her up?
The game more gravitas because I'm making like 4,000 per turn in the early game, and I don't need all my money right now.
So what I'm saying is, you don't. The reason why you don't need to do that is because like you can like instead of doing that, you could just marry and get more family members and level them up to level 1.
Yeah, I could.
And then that's free.
Yes, but getting more, it would take. Because what is she gaining right now? She is gaining 4, so she's gaining 3. So that would equal out if you have the family members.
So I just do that and I just level them up one time because it's free. And I do that as much as possible. Then I just review how pissed off my rivals are after I do all that. And if they're so pissed off that then I need to promote them or secure their loyalty, then I'll do that. And then just roll the dice if they're still pissed off.
See, the thing is, though, it's just -2 for the next 2 turns, but I don't know if it goes back up to that.
It'll go back down eventually.
That's 4,000. That's because I've done it a lot, that's right. So, -12, -13, -9. I wish, like, he's married to somebody. He's married to this chick, because I enticed her.
Now you
So
see
they can't have
Lucius.
kids.
Go to one of your generals in your family tree, like the one of the disloyal ones.
Wait, disloyal ones?
Yeah, all the way to the right. What rank are they? See, I would never have leveled them up that high
You
either.
see, he's not in my family. He's only married to a chick. It's a political marriage.
Oh,
Because Junia is a, like, orange banner. That's Julia's faction leader.
that's so interesting. I could have sworn that if you did the political marriage, then they would leave their family and join yours.
You see, the thing is I went around it a different way. I didn't do the political marriage action.
What'd you do?
I enticed his wife to come over. So he's married to her. So she's getting gravitas from me. While I think he stays more happy by doing that. Because besides for like right now, after I did all that promotion, he was pretty loyal. Up until that point. But I don't know if this is going to stop them from having kids. Because it's only been him the whole time, where everybody else has had like a lot of kids. And even Cornelia's like faction leader is like that. But I don't remember if I did political marriage with him. I know him I did.
I tell you what, I have never done that. I have done the political marriages, but I've never done that. I don't. So what's the point of doing that?
The point of doing it is, remember when I said earlier, if I entice somebody to come over, do I gain their gravitas?
Yeah, I don't think you do.
You get half of it. I did it as a test, so it just ended up kind of happening.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know.
I broke. No, like, why can't I have you do anything? Currently unavailable. On a mission. You are not on a mission. Oh, maybe you are. The chance commands a force. Oh, you're commanding a force. That's why you two can't do anything. And neither one of you can get married. You're not married. Who are you married to? Oh, you're married to her. That's fine.
If I'm being honest, I think Rome 2's political system is way easier than Attila's.
I think
Attila
Attila's is bad because you can't interact with it.
Screeches,
Attila
my
pit
friend.
Attila's political system pisses me off so fucking bad.
Because, like, in Attila, you're punished for having too much, like, influence and control. And in Rome 2, you're just not. Like, you get plus 15% tax rate, plus 20% research rate. In Attila, this would be minus all of that. If it was just, like, gonna balance it.
Sorry.
We cannot follow this order.
Yeah, Attila, you're punished if you have too much or you don't have enough. And you'll get to a point that there's literally nothing you can do to change it. Like there's literally nothing you can do. And then when you do try to change it, there's a percent chance that you fail and it just gets worse. It's just like what the fuck, dude.
In Attila on Legendary difficulty, don't you get -8 public order for just being on Legendary?
Yep.
See, in Rome 2, you don't have that. It's just not a thing. I haven't enslaved anything yet, and I have slaves, apparently. Early game, I don't think slaves are worth it. Eventually, I do think they're worth it. That might be a me thing.
I never use slaves ever.
Slaves can make you a lot of money. Even without that building that like increases money from like the slave trade, they can make you a lot of money. Like they don't initially when you hit the button, but over time your treasury will just drastically increase. What are the odds I think I'm gonna lose this? I know I will. Actually, I might not because these Celtic units suck ass. If that's all they got. Okay, I'm gonna retreat. They'll chase me, but I should be out of reinforcement range of the garrison army. If they don't, then either way I win. Okay, so how bad is it now? It's still fine. I can't secure loyalty right now, but it's fine. Plus 5 loyalty for 5 turns, it's probably worth it.
We hunger for battle. Commander. No escape. Laying siege to the settlement.
Did you know that the cheats the AI gets on legendary difficulty isn't included in the balance of power?
On the move.
No. Oh, poor Massalia. That'll be a good battle, though.
Probably. If I don't get randomly screwed from their garrison army randomly appearing over here, like what happened earlier. I don't have enough of these to even consider checkerboarding, even though it's not really worth it. I don't think checkerboarding's worth it in Rome 2. I could be wrong. I've never really done it.
Well, actually, I do it. Especially if I have a lot of javelin in. Yeah, I do checkerboard.
I think they're going to come out of the city. I don't know where my reinforcements are coming. Is one issue for me to corner camp.
Well, I checkerboard, but it's not really a square. Like I'll put them in like I'll spread them I'll spread them out as much as I can, but then I'll like put like 2 clicks of spacing in between them.
So you don't do this when you checkerboard?
I do that, but the formations are slightly like click on one of the swordsmen and tap right on your arrow key. Or tap left. Tap left. They'll be about that close to each other.
What's the logic for making it closer?
Because if it's I try to keep it as far apart as possible, but not too far to where the AI will want to charge through it.
I think if they charge through it, though, they're just going to get caught on the edges.
Yeah, probably. But if they, I don't know, like put 2 swordsmen next to each other real quick. Yeah, take those guys. Okay, now click them, and then click one of them, and then like tap to the left twice. That's about as far apart as I'll make them.
Principes!
Is that
And then
not
I'll
the
put my-
same distance?
It's
No, I don't
it's
think
a
it is.
little bit smaller. Yeah, I'll make them about that far apart, and then my Javi unit will be in that gap. Like the AI, they're not going to charge through that, but there's still plenty of space for just Javis to just easily just throw into them. I do that. I use that tactic a lot with Pergamon or Massalia when like I'm using nothing but Ajima spears and Peltas and Cav.
As you command!
I'll just have all those javelin men and Ajima spears run up close to them and start throwing javies and make them attack me.
Okay, where's my reinforcements coming from? They're all gonna land over here. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I would just like to know where my reinforcements are at.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
They are not right next to me. But they're over here, so this force can deal with the naval units.
Principes! Brave Romans to a man! Yours to command! Triarii! Commander! Your orders? Sons of Mars! Melee troops await Equites! Brave Romans ready and waiting! Equites! Triarii! Melee infantry ready. In service to Rome. In the name of Rome. Velites! At speed, your orders. Forward!
Alright, this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I saw a mod in the workshop for Attila that apparently fixes most of its bugs and performance issues, but I haven't used it. If it's something you want to try.
All right, I'm launching my legendary Mercia campaign at Age of Charlemagne. Another thing that's cool about Age of Charlemagne is like the only English faction you can play as is Mercia. But if I conquer the required settlements, I can become the Kingdom of England,
Our hidden units have been
which is
discovered.
pretty sick.
So it's like a paradox game like that.
Yeah, a little bit. It's cool. Like I love dude, Total War would be so cool if they just like took a page out Paradox books a little bit.
Happy to serve.
Didn't they try that with Thrones?
With what?
With Thrones of Britannia?
Um,
Because I know Legend said that, but I haven't played the game.
As you command.
Like a little bit. Like you could become the king of England or Ireland or Scotland and Thrones of Britannia. I mean, it's pretty much the same as Charlemagne. Conquer enough settlements, you can form that kingdom.
Romans, ready for duty!
I don't know if you put enough like thought into it for your channel or not, but I am almost about to stop doing Let's Plays for videos.
Just doing streams.
For playing the games, probably, because I can just sit back and chill. And, like, Empire Divided's only at, like, turn 30 in 5 parts. And
Yeah.
I can't do the longer videos because people won't watch it. And it kind of makes me less interested in the campaign.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it means I have to be more original with, like, because, like, the Let's Plays are kind of lazy. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I don't feel like editing, I can just do a Let's Play part. But the other, like, if I stop doing them, I gotta, like, think of more unique ideas, like the top 5s. Or I could do, like, faction starting guides for certain Total War game.
Is there nothing else?
What is your least favorite Total War game? Am I allowed to say Pharaoh?
No.
I
My
can't
least
get
favorite
into
Total War,
Pharaoh.
my least favorite Total War game that I've played is Three Kingdoms.
I want to say Three Kingdoms. Okay. Least favorite that I put at least 100 hours into, Vanilla Empire.
Say
Why?
that, say that again.
Okay, least favorite that you've put at least 100 hours into, because I haven't put 100 hours in Pharaoh or Three Kingdoms, so I can't really say because I haven't put that much time in. But like, I really don't like Vanilla Empire.
Let's see. Let me look. Least favorite that I've at least put 100 hours into.
Principes! Brave Romans to a man! In service to Rome! Quick march!
I don't know how many hours you have in every Total War game, so I can't help you.
I'm looking.
Valites! In service to Rome! Missile infantry ready! Double time! Equites! For Rome!
Ooh.
See, it's a hard question
My-
because if you put 100 hours into it, you probably like it a little bit.
Am I allowed to say Warhammer 1?
I mean, it's whatever you want to say.
Because it's a tie between, like, it's either Warhammer 1 or Napoleon. But I guess I would pick Warhammer 1 because I don't dislike Napoleon at all.
I think
Actually-
Warhammer 1's too old with Warhammer 2 and 3 being out.
Yeah, it's just I guess I would just say out of all the games, I mean, there's not really a lot of games I don't have 100 hours in. There's Three Kingdoms and
Now, how many hours do you have in Three Kingdoms?
I think 20 something.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not I don't know if that's enough. That's enough to know if you like it or not. All right, all right, Stone Shape. What's your least favorite and what's your favorite? While we discuss this.
Proud Romans! All
Yeah, the only two Total War games I don't have 100 hours in is Three Kingdoms and Pharaoh. I haven't played Pharaoh.
take
I hope you like Pharaoh. It's not because I bought it. I just hope you like it.
I probably maybe will, but something is telling me I won't like it as much as Troy Mythos.
Principes!
No, you don't have to go by
Yes.
100 hours stone shape. You can go up whatever.
I feel like if I'm going to compare Pharaoh to anything, I want to compare it to Troy.
It feels a lot. It's like, you know how I say Attila is a Rome 2 DLC? From what I
Yeah.
played of Troy, Pharaoh is a Troy DLC.
I mean, I'm getting a feeling that when I do play it, there's just going to be things in Pharaoh that I like more than Troy. But I feel like and I don't know for certain, but I feel like when I play it, I'm just going to be left with a lot to be desired, probably.
I do not promise Medieval 2 level quality. I cannot get into the game. I have tried, and I can't. For whatever reason, I just can't do it. Okay, my answer won't change. The least favorite Total War game, you have 1,000 hours in.
Least favorite Total War game that I have 1,000 hours in. Let's see.
My answer doesn't change. It's still vanilla. It's still Empire.
I think mine's probably going to be
All its ammunition.
Empire 2. Probably Empire 2.
I just never get into Free Kingdoms. That's your least favorite. I don't like Free Kingdoms at all, and I feel like I got some flack for it in my tier list video, so I need to redo it because I own all the games now and I didn't know. But I want to wait because I want to get every game to have 100 hours in it. Even Pharaoh, which is going to be really hard to do for me because I really do not enjoy Pharaoh. Now, the only real thing it brought was single Lord battles for the Warhammer game. I really don't like the Lord battles. In Warhammer, it makes sense. In a historical game, it makes zero sense. I don't like the recruitment system either. It has the best diplomacy. From what I experienced and from what I heard, which is granted like 3 hours for me, that it has the best diplomacy. So I could be wrong when I say that. Is that accurate?
For 3, yeah, the diplomacy in Three Kingdoms is amazing.
Wavering.
I wish in Rome 2 you could attack a unit with all of them not being off the fucking boat. It's so annoying. I gotta wait for all these bastards to jump off the goddamn boat. And your missile units won't even fire. It's
One
so
of our
dumb.
units has used all its ammunition.
Over there and go fight the general.
Sons of Mars.
Alright, what's your favorite stone shape? It does not have to be the one you think's the best, though. What do you think about simultaneous turns in Warhammer 3 multiplayer? Do you think that should stay a constant? Yes, and I think they should go back and change it in the other games. Do you agree with that, Brendan?
Oh, what was the question?
Okay, Warhammer 3 multiplayer campaigns having simultaneous turns. Good or bad?
I think it's fucking amazing. I think it's cool as shit, and I also think it's cool as shit that you can play up to 8 players. When for the longest time, I just wanted at least up to 4. But
I don't have
they
any
added.
friends that play Total War.
I have a decent amount, and
One of our
like
units
8
has
is just
used all its
crazy.
ammunition.
I mean, crazy good, but I just wanted at least 4, and they put in 8, so that's cool. I think simultaneous turns are awesome.
I have you, SG, and like 2 friends, and one of those friends is really, 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 really bad.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Like, imagine like the totalest noob you've ever seen at any game, and then put that on like meth.
Oh boy.
He streamed Wrath of Sparta, but he used the cheat menu.
This is a
So does it count that he beat the campaign?
Equities!
No.
Ready and waiting. Swift riders at your command. Equities! Attack that position. Quickly now.
I think Warhammer 3 is a good game. I have the most hours in Warhammer 3, followed by Rome 2. Rome is the most nostalgic for me, but I enjoyed Warhammer a little more, so it's my favorite. Alright, is Rome 2 the most nostalgic for you, or is Rome 1 the most nostalgic for you? For me, it's definitely Rome 1.
Medieval 2.
Medieval 2 is up there. I played them both about the same. You didn't start until Shogun 2, unfortunately.
Commander.
Okay, when I started, it was 2012, so Shogun 2 was out. But I didn't have Shogun 2.
I can
Okay.
definitely see someone like being extremely nostalgic of Shogun 2. That's what they started with.
I-
And also, what a great game to start with.
I think
Lot of
Shogun 2 is
applause.
the best battles in the series. From what
It
I
definitely
played.
has some damn good battles.
I think they're better than Attila's. I get flack for that every time I say it.
Your orders.
I can see that. Yeah.
I have never seen an AI in Attila redeploy to take the high ground, but I've seen it in Shogun 2.
Oh, yeah, it does. They do it every single time. Every time.
Never seen it in Attila. Ever.
Elites. Quick march. Melee.
Because, like, even in Rome 2, like, when you're deployed or the AI is deployed, they just sit next to each other. Or they just sit in their same spot. Unless they have an overwhelmingly advantage in a siege where they, like, actually come out or some shit. Yeah, I might actually lose right there.
flee the field of battle.
You guys just getting murdered by a spear unit. Get over here. I want to stream Shogun 2, but I don't know. Rome 2 AI on launch was brain dead. Brendan, have you seen the Rome 2 faces from the launch of the game?
I've seen some horror images.
That's pretty bad. They look like your typical crackhead from 7-Eleven.
Hey, don't talk shit about 7-Eleven.
I don't have a 7-Eleven, actually. I can't even say that because I don't have a 7-Eleven.
I went to one a lot when I lived in Mississippi.
There's a gas station up the hill from me that used to be a 7-Eleven, and everybody still calls 7-Eleven, but it's not a 7-Eleven.
All its ammunition.
And I think it pisses the owners off that everybody still calls it 7-Eleven.
I think it's funny you said up the hill.
It is up the hill from me. I would-
Or like up the mountain.
I have a Dollar General like a mile from me. And I can like walk to.
I live
Also-
right next to Dollar General.
I wish I did. Because there was a time when I was really fat and out of shape that I decided to, I don't live on a big hill, but I live on a hill, okay? But it's off the main road. And I was fat and out of shape, and I didn't want to drive because I didn't want to waste gas. So I decided my fat ass is going to walk a mile to Dollar General, which doesn't sound bad until you're walking uphill on the way back.
oh, dude, that's weird. That's awesome.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Okay, you need to move back this way. I think it's kind of sad that I have 1,000 hours in Rome 2, and I still don't understand the political system. Like, super in depth, but I know the random shit. Like the shield blocking thing. I think that works in every Total War after Rome 2. It does not work in Rome 1. I know that. So it probably doesn't work in Medieval 2.
Yeah, probably not.
Because they don't raise their shields to block shots. That's why it doesn't
No.
work.
Can I be of more assistance? I will not fail Rome again.
Okay, I got another thing up if you didn't know. If you
What's that?
Okay, so if you attack a unit on either the left or the right flank, they get a 10% morale penalty. Okay? So if you do hitting it on both, they get minus 20% morale. Okay? But if you hit them in the back, it's minus 30. So if you can completely surround a unit, they're losing half their morale.
You know, I don't think I. No, I didn't know that.
Commander.
I can tell you shit like that all day. I cannot tell you how to work like the political system though. But that's why like them getting charged in the rear is a pretty big thing. I think the charge bonus can like raise it slightly, like goes from like 30 to like 33. On top of like the charge bonus just doing damage. So doing it with shot cav is really good. I kind of want to do like a 5 things I wish I knew sooner in Rome 2, but I can't think of 5 things I wish I knew sooner in Rome 2. Can you?
Oh man, let me think.
I definitely can't.
I wish I knew sooner that a settlement won't take attrition if it's a port settlement unless you blockade it as well.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, you did it?
Nope, I did not know that.
Yeah, no, if you're attacking a port settlement, if you do not blockade it, then they will not take attrition.
I do not like Greeks. They hide their womanly ways behind witty manners and clever remarks.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
I wish I knew political actions cost more money the more political actions you do in one turn.
Melee infantry.
Yeah, I wish I knew that too.
Jupiter gives
I'm
us
with you on that one.
brave Romans to a man.
That's one of the reasons I really hated it at first,
Principes.
because it was expensive and tedious. It's still tedious, but now it's not expensive.
Ordinem. Orders. Equites. Melee cavalry.
You two can just withdraw. Actually, all these can also just withdraw.
Back. Back. Withdraw.
And you.
Your orders. Advance at speed.
I hope they never put capture points in field battles again. Didn't they remove the ability in Rome 2's multiplayer to like type to your opponent?
To do what with your opponent? Do what with your opponent?
Okay, so like when you're in multiplayer, like they have voice chat, but if you don't have a mic, in like Medieval 2 and Rome 1, you could like type out to your opponent like a specific rule set or just talk to him. But I think they removed that for Rome 2. Because they had it at launch, but I think they removed it.
I didn't know that.
Proud Romans all.
So when you play multiplayer, do you play with rule sets or you just YOLO it?
YOLO it.
When I did the streams for Rome 2 multiplayer, it was 1-2-4 rules. Which is 1 artillery piece, 2 pikes, 4 archers max.
Melee horsemen.
Which, you know, I'm okay with that.
Equites.
I am too.
Equites.
It's whatever to me. I don't particularly care.
Row. Ready and waiting. For row. Principes.
Holy shit.
Waiting.
Everybody outside of like 3 factions fucking hate me right out the gate.
That's how it feels playing as Rome in Rome 2 at the start. For no reason whatsoever. They just hate you.
At least 2 of them. Well, 2 of them border me and they don't hate me, and then Charlemagne doesn't hate me. But literally everybody else does.
One thing I want to do, like, when I come back to Rome 2, like, dude, I don't have the sanity to do it right now, is I want to do Parthia on legendary difficulty.
The battle is turning in our favor.
At your service.
I want to be
Yeah,
a
that would be
masochist.
that would be pretty sick.
It'd be hard, like really hard.
Six dominate. Pull back. Your orders.
Riders at your command.
It's Parthia, you gotta know the micro a little bit. Nothing crazy, but you gotta know a little bit.
Swift melee cavalry. Advance.
Principes.
Oh my god.
Allied troops awaiting orders. Proud Romans all. Principes. At speed. Ready and waiting. At the double.
Ready and waiting. Quickly now.
Ready and waiting. Attack their position. Back. Back. Equites.
I feel like the shit, like I've been saying in this stream for, like, Rome 2, that, like, SG just, like, has apparently memorized for, like, Warhammer 3.
Quick march.
Melee horsemen. To army. Dominate.
Ready and waiting. Orders.
Everybody I know has, like, I think besides you, has, like, thousands of hours in Warhammer 2 or 3. But I don't know how much time played you have in them. You could. It wouldn't surprise me.
Romans ready for Equites.
I don't have that many hours in Warhammer.
One of our
I
units
think
has used ammunition.
all the Warhammer games combined, I have over 1,000 hours.
I might have 100.
Let's get that. Let's get that.
Swift riders at your command. Riders at the double. Follow me. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, did you know there is a shock cav unit that in multiplayer is better than the majority of melee cav in melee?
What cav unit is that?
It's with the Seleucids and I think Parthia, and it's the super heavy cataphracts.
That is interesting.
It's because I think they're the only 2 units in the game that are classified as super heavy. Not heavy, super heavy.
I know Sparta has super heavy spearmen.
I don't think Rome has super heavy anything. Unless it has super heavy infantry.
Principes. Break the charge. Equites. Melee infantry ready.
Melee cavalry ready. Understood.
It's simply just because of their armor, though, that they will beat the majority of melee cav in melee.
Orders understood.
Flying winds formation. Into flying winds formation. Sons of Mars.
Did you know that in Attila, corruption is directly tied to how big your empire is?
Yeah, I knew that.
Is that all?
Is it the same way in Rome too?
It's the same way in I think every Total War game. And then Attila and Rome 2 makes it even worse because they have Imperium. So like not only does your corruption increase the size of your empire, but it increases with how big your Imperium is. So that's why doing things that cuts down on corruption, like any little thing like character traits or spies or whatever, it really makes a big difference in income late game. Hell, even the location of your capital.
At your command. Ready for orders. At your command. Ready for attack for Rome!
How much Rome 1 have you played before I say this?
Kill them all!
Remaster or original, it doesn't matter.
Well, shit. I mean, how much? Probably close to, probably over 2,000 hours.
Okay.
Because I mean, I can tell you, I have over with Rome Remastered and Rome 1 on my Steam right now. It's over 1,000 hours. But I know I played Rome way more, like
Off the
back
disc.
in the day. Yeah. Well, not the disc, but I had a Steam account before I had this one. When I was like in middle school, on a different computer, and I played a fuck ton of Rome on that. All I played was Rome and Medieval 2.
Alright. I'm pretty sure there's only 2. But can you name the only 2 cities in Rome Total War that has a base unrest, and you cannot lower it past it, of 30%?
What cities are those?
Themyscira, the Easter egg city, and Tarsus.
Why is that?
Themyscira is because it's an Easter egg city. Tarsus, I don't know. And it's supposed to be hard to... Like, Themyscira is because it's supposed to be hard to hold. Tarsus, no idea. It'll always, no matter what building's there, anything, have a base 30% unrest.
All right, I'm going into my first battle. Public order is so bad right now.
My public order is ass up in Cisalpina right now.
Like my plan is well, I made non-aggression pacts and trade agreements with the English kingdom to the north of me and south of me. But I'm at war with the Welsh. So if I can just kill the Welsh and take over the province, I can just deal with like destroying any rebellions that come and building up my economy.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle.
I'm trying to think of little known facts from Medieval 2, but I can't think of any. I have one, but I know you'll know it. Yeah, fuck it. What's the only 2 factions that don't have a religious war mechanic in the base game?
The Mongols
Nope.
and
They're Muslim. They have jihad.
the Mongols are Muslim.
Yep.
No way.
Yep, they are Muslim.
The
So-
Mongols are Muslim.
Yep, so are the Timurids.
How the fuck does that make sense?
No idea.
'Cause
They
I
just
was-
are.
I was literally going to say the Mongols and the Timurids.
It's the Byzantines
Okay.
and the Russians.
Well, okay. You could also technically say the Papal States. I know it sounds. I know.
Can they not go on Crusade if you play as them with like the file cheat?
In honor, I come.
The technicality is that you can't play as
Why do
them.
you move away in such a fashion?
Okay, okay, I guess I should have said playable factions. I don't think I've ever seen the Papal States
How
go
the
on
fuck are the
Crusade.
Mongols and Timurids
They
Muslim?
just are.
How? What the fuck?
The Mongols, I think, eventually converted in some areas, but like not as early as it happens. I have played as the Byzantines enough, and I've had the Mongols take Constantinople enough on Jihad to know that they are Muslim. Is there any Total War game that lets you that? Okay, never mind. Okay, besides Attila and Barbarian Invasion, is there a Total War game that lets you change your state religion?
Besides Attila and what?
Barbarian Invasion.
Yeah, Shogun 2.
Can you change it in Shogun 2?
Yeah. And you can't change an empire. Um
I don't think there's a religion mechanic in Napoleon.
I don't think there is either. But yeah, you can change it in Shogun 2. Specifically the base Shogun 2 campaign. Between Christianity and Buddhism and Pinto Buddhism or whatever.
Let's see. Alright, true or false question.
Sure.
In Rome 1, is there incendiary pigs?
Yep. There is.
I don't know the use for them, but they are. I don't think I've ever used them in Rome 1. I think it's for elephants, but I don't know. Okay. True or false? In Attila, can you burn down buildings in a siege battle?
Yeah. Well, yes and no, like because in medieval 2 in Rome, I think you can burn down buildings in Rome. Well, yeah, you can damage buildings in Rome, and if you damage those buildings in the battle map, then they'll actually be damaged in the campaign map. You have to repair them. But in Attila, since you don't really have that same mechanic, like it does the level your buildings take in damage is like some sort of percentage based off of how much settlement damage you take in the battle map. So like let's say you have farms built in a minor settlement, like there's nothing you can burn down specifically
How long was I streaming with starting scene screen? Wait a minute. At least 30 minutes. I was streaming to starting scene screen. It's whatever. I think I'm gonna use that as an excuse to stop streaming, but I'm not gonna get off.